hoping for a water birth, or at least to labor in water. I actually went ahead and bought my own TENS machine, 2 burp cloths, but it's really nice because it actually ties at the bottom. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Marcella. I am 38 weeks and 5 days pregnant, almost 39 weeks, and I'm finally getting around to packing my hospital bag. So hi and welcome. It is time we finally pack the hospital bag. I've waited way too long to do this. I'm literally 38 weeks and 5 days. Yeah, that's crazy. Like, everything's been like thrown into my suitcase, but I haven't packed it or like organized it, and it's because I wanted to film it. And then I was just thinking, like, what if I were to go into labor like literally right now and it's a mess? I'd be so mad. I made myself look kind of cute, and I did my hair and my makeup, which I haven't done in weeks. So we're gonna do this today. So I hope you guys enjoy. I am a second-time mom. I've already had to pack a hospital bag before. If you haven't seen my first packing hospital bag vlog, go check it out. It was when I was pregnant with my first boy. I've learned a lot from that. This is like a second-time mom perspective on what I think is actually gonna be useful and what you need. Mind you, I always think I'm an overpacker, and I always think it's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared, because imagine you go to the hospital and have to stay there for like a couple days or something. You never know. For me, I have a midwife. They say that once you give birth, they send you home after 4 hours typically, so I probably won't need anything. But you know, you never freaking know. My first birth did not go as planned, so I'm not taking any chances. No thank you. One bag I did have packed was the baby bag. This is my diaper bag. I used it with my son. I'll be using it again. This is the fawn diaper bag. It's currently packed like for the hospital. Canada, I don't know where you live, but where I live in Canada, the hospital doesn't really supply anything for the baby. They have like some diapers and stuff, but they don't have like wipes and stuff, so I have everything that I'll need. This is what I have. Everything that I need is literally in the top. This is shoved full. I'll just start pulling things out. I have Penitin for diaper cream. I like to have it handy. You never know, those Meconian poops are crazy. So I'll be bringing this. I love this with my first son, the Honest Sensitive Soothing Bottom Wash, especially with those like sticky, icky poops. This is game changer. You just spritz it and it comes off so much easier. And then I have a pack of Honest wipes. These are one of my favorite wipes. My favorite is the Honest and the water wipes. Yes, please. And then I have the Frida Baby noise machine, and I have the little charger for it just in case. I have the Bibs pacifier case with some passies in it. Just like that. Don't know if I'm going to use it, but I do have it. And then I just got these, but I threw them in there. But I have some hats because you just don't know what you're going to need. So I have some newborn hats. And then I packed this little outfit, but it's really nice because it actually ties at the bottom. So it's really easy for diaper changes. I'll be like in the hospital outfit. I packed some diapers. I packed 4 diapers. These are the Hello Bello newborn ones. They do have diapers there, but I just like to bring a few of my own. Officially at that stage of pregnancy where it's just unbearable to sit. Like my back is like, ugh, you know? And then I just packed a little blanket. We're getting through this. I packed a zippered swaddle. These were like my favorite with my son, and I did put my son into a swaddle in the hospital, and I'm so happy I did that because the hospitals are quite cold, and I think this kept my little guy warm. And then I packed little booties for him to go home. I don't know what he's gonna wear. I packed little mittens in case he has long nails. I see a lot of people pack like nail filers and nail trimmers and stuff. Girl, you are about to push a baby out. The last thing you want to worry about is sitting there trying to cut a baby's nails. No thank you. Pack some gloves. And then I packed a few outfit options because you just you can never have too many outfits. So I packed this one. I don't know which one's going to be the going home outfit. I was thinking this with these pants and these little booties. That's so cute. I also packed a onesie because this is what my firstborn wore in the hospital, and I want to get a picture and recreate it. Oh, another hat. Like I said, you can never have too many hats. And then my sister got this for my baby. It's the Kite Baby onesie. So cute. I have a passy clip. I have his name sign, his welcome. Hello, my name is, and then his name. How cute. I actually have no idea if I've told you guys his name or not. Maybe I did. I don't know. And then I have a muslin cloth, like it's like a wrap, a swaddle, but it's like a wrap, so I'll wrap it myself. And then 2 burp cloths, and that is literally everything. Yeah, that's it. Bag is empty. I don't think that that's like a ridiculous amount of things for my son. I think it's just everything that I'll need and everything that I use with my firstborn. The pile is so small. Like, I am not upset about bringing a little bag with me. You know what I mean? I will say, like, I see lots of people pack like 1 or 2 outfits for their baby. They end up staying there for like even 24 hours after birth, and then your baby's just having like accidents through their diaper and you're like wishing you had more clothes. So I'm like, you can never have too many baby clothes with you. And like, what's the worst thing? You don't wear it and you bring it home. No biggie. Let's just push that over and move on to mine. This is the one that needs to be done because I'm still kind of like, I don't know what I'm bringing. I don't know anything. So I just want you guys to know, this is like my hospital bag, but also like I'm gonna be reaching for these things when I'm in labor because my goal is basically to labor at home for as long as possible, go to the hospital as late as I can. So I'm gonna be using a lot of these things at home, but I'm gonna need them at the hospital as well. So my idea is I'll just like have my suitcase open, use the things I need, and then when it's time to go, my husband just zips it up and we go. So let's start off with like my labor tools, I guess you could say. I just put them in this little pouch. I have lots of things in here, which I'm gonna actually take out of the containers. But I have my labor birth comb. I really wanted this with my first son, and I'm so happy my friend got it for me off my registry. It's basically just a labor comb. You guys have probably heard of this, but you hold it in your hand and it tricks the brain and sends the signals and whatever. I have that as one tool. This is kind of like for when we get to the hospital. I bought a bunch of tea lights and I want to like make it super vibey and set it up, so I want to make sure that that gets set up. I'm putting like my sister on that. I'm like, set this bad boy up, and with the tea lights, the little battery operated tea lights to set the vibe, I have my moonlight, which if you don't know what this is, it just like shines like these really pretty colors because I want to like make my atmosphere super vibey and cozy. And then I have a speaker to play my music. Yeah, I just want like a super cozy vibe atmosphere for myself. And then I also have my headphones packed over the ears in case I'm needing to like kind of zone out a bit. We have that. So that's kind of like for setting the vibes, you know, like that's like to set the mood and make everything feel cozy and warm. Another laboring tool I have is I actually went ahead and bought my own TENS machine. Yeah, it was like $300 on Amazon, and you guys probably have heard this, but you put the TENS machine on your back and it kind of distracts your mind and it sends little shocks to your back. And yeah, this is specifically one that is for labor too. So I have this, which I'm like wondering if I should try to set up before, but I'll leave it for my sister. Okay, and then other kind of laboring tools and things for support for labor is lip balm. I heard you could never have too much lip balm. I'm not much of a lip balm wearer if I'm being honest, but again, they said you can never have too much. I'm a big hand sanitizer person. I put it on like 10 times in a day. I'm really weird about my hands feeling gross. If it feels gross, I'm not happy. So I always have a hand sanitizer with me, and floss. Like I'm an anxious flosser. So I wanted to have that, just something, even just to chew on it. Like I know that sounds weird, but whatever. I have my Rub A535 to kind of like cool down my back, maybe, if that helps. I don't know, but that's kind of what I have. And then I also packed my Mom Cozy fan. Literally use this all the time. Can't get enough of it. Just to like help cool me down. Like I can just see me like standing there kind of like, you know, and it hooks on to everything. I just hope it doesn't die because that would be super sad. But the battery does seem to last a really good amount of time. So I have that. This is super random, the things I'm showing, but then I have my snack section, which doesn't just have to be for me, but these are just the snacks that I picked out for myself. So I have the Smart Sweets Sweet Fish, a pack of that. The Unreal, oh my god, I hope it didn't melt. The house is so hot, we don't have air conditioning, and I think it might have melted. No, it seems good. The Unreal Dark Chocolate Coconut Bars, love these. I also have the Unreal Dark Chocolate Peanut Butter Cups. Love these. And then I have the Unreal Dark Chocolate Peanut Butter Gems. Smart Sweets Tropical Sours. Yes, please. Smart Sweets Gummy Worms. Love. And then I have some Smart Sweet Lollipop. I have a pack of gum. I have some random granola bars, just some of my favorites. And then I pack a bunch of electrolytes and these like energy drink powders. And I'm going to make sure that I go ahead and actually bring like actual drinks with me as well. Not just like powder drinks. But I also have my Yeti I'm going to bring with me so that I'm making sure that Allie is like refilling that for me and getting me electrolytes. Like you better believe that I need those. That's kind of the snacks I have. And then I'm going to bring like my drinks and all those things. Like that's kind of like Allie's responsibility is to grab those on the way out. Then a bit of like random things. Like I said, I haven't organized it, so it's just kind of coming out all randomly. But I got this hot pack. You fill it with hot water and it helps you, I guess. It's not the cutest one, but it's the only one I could find. It's Sheeta printed. I don't care what it looks like. I just needed it. And then I had to buy a pool liner because the hospital has a pool. You just have to pay for the liner. It was like 70 bucks. And yeah. Yes, I'm hoping for a water birth or at least to labor in water. And then my midwives, gave me this envelope and said I had to bring it with me. So I have that packed. I have some 10 ml washroom collectors. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need it, but just in case. I have headbands right here. My midwife also told me to buy like a fishnet. I guess if I do give birth in the pool, they need to be able to fish some things out just in case. I have some toothbrushes. I need to take out one of them and set that up. And then another thing to kind of set the atmosphere and make it feel like really nice at the hospital is lemon essence oil, essential oils with a diffuser. Yes, please. Hairbrush, shower shoes. I'm trying to just get through this before it's like a million minutes long. I have like my toiletry bag, which I'll put my toothbrush and hairbrush in there. I have the Freedom Mom perineal healing foam because I need this at the hospital. I need it from the start. It was game changer. I have some more hand sanitizer, makeup remover wipes. Even though I'm not bringing makeup, it's just like if my face feels greasy. I packed one of these Freedom Mom cooling hydro nipple pads just in case. I have a nipple balm just in case. I brought a whole body deodorant because if I'm feeling insecure, I'm not going to push a baby out. So if I'm stinky, you best believe I want deodorant. I have my body wash, the Native shampoo and conditioner, travel size, yes please. Perfume, which I could use a little bit of this right now. Perfume, a mini Native deodorant, nail trimmers, and 2 hair elastics. So that's kind of what I have in that. And then, okay, almost done. I'm working through this as quick as possible. My foot is fully asleep right now. Ooh, I am pregnant. We're almost done here, okay? Breathe, people, breathe. I packed multiple nighties because I don't know what I'm gonna want. I don't know what, I'm a big texture person, so I don't know what texture I'm gonna want, but these are like my clothes and stuff. So I have this nightie, not the cutest, but I just don't care if it gets wrecked kind of thing. So I have that one, and then a different material one that's kind of like more, I don't know how to explain it, but it's just more like light, I guess, and soft. And then I have the same one I packed for my first son's birth. It is a zippered one, a very ugly, I get that, but I don't care if it gets wrecked, and it is so comfy. Like I don't care if it gets wrecked, okay? And then last one is the one that everyone gets on Amazon. This doesn't fit me right now, but maybe it will once I have the baby. But it is a button down one. It's just a little bit too tight right now on the stomach because my stomach's just so round and hard. So no, it does not fit me at this exact moment. But again, maybe once I have the baby it will. And then I have a pair of shorts because I don't know what I'm going to want to labor in. An extra sports bra, extra black underwear. I have grippy socks. And then for my going home outfit, I have shorts because I'm wearing a skirt. So I have my nice kind of tighter shorts because after you give birth. And then I have my green loose comfy flowy skirt. I want to look a little bit cute. Last time I went home with my son, I wore this hideous green dress. Biggest regret of my life, and I will be dressing nicer this time. And if I pack this, then I'll wear it. And then the green skirt with this yellow shirt and just a cute little cover up. Okay, I want to check my list before I tell you guys that I have everything because I'm sure I don't. Like for example, I still need to pack my chargers. I'm bringing 2 cameras. I'm bringing my big tripod, my small tripod, my phone tripod. I need my batteries for my cameras. I'm not bringing my laptop. I did not use it last time. I do not need it this time. Yeah, I'm gonna bring my phone chargers, my portable charger. Let me just double check my list completely to make sure that I have everything. I need to get toothpaste still. I have a hairbrush and headbands packed, hair ties packed, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, things that I just haven't packed yet is like all the chargers basically. Camera, charger, extra battery, things like that, extra SD card. I think that's everything. If I get this up before I give birth, then you guys can comment down below. Like if you see this video, comment down below and tell me if I'm missing anything. And hopefully I get this video up before I give birth. That would be really nice. But okay, I'm gonna actually now organize this huge mess that I just made and properly pack everything. And then I'll show you guys kind of what we come up with. Literally, I just threw everything right there. So let me just go ahead and fix everything and then I'll show you guys how it looks all organized. And then yeah, I feel like it was a lot better this time around, like a lot less stuff and more practical on what I need. Let's hope that it's practical, okay? I don't actually know. Okay, I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes. Okay, really quickly, super random. I just don't know if I mentioned it, but I did pack a towel. I did, like a nice big towel because the hospital towels suck so bad. I finished kind of organizing and making it look the way I want and easy accessible. So I want to show you guys that. Not that anyone cares, but I'm going to show you anyways. These are all the clothes, towel. There's just some extra space there if I need it. And then we can finally zip that bad boy up. All my dirty laundry I'm going to put there. On this side, I have my toiletries, snacks, water, like the hot bottle, pool liner, laboring tools, shoes, colostrum collector, this thingy. I'm not putting in my headphones right now, or the fan, so I need to charge it and still use it. But yeah, this is that. And then I just packed that quickly. There we go. Hospital bag, done. I'm so freaking happy. Looks good. I'm excited. Okay guys, bags are packed. I'm feeling really excited. All I have to do is add in the electronics and a few things the day of. That's my husband's job. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog, and comment down below if there's anything I'm missing. My biggest advice, pack snacks. My camera completely died on me. How freaking rude of it. As I was saying, I'm so happy because I finally packed my hospital bag. I feel like I'm not forgetting anything. I feel like you can never be like fully prepared, but you can be as prepared as you can be. So that's what I tried to do. I'm gonna make sure I have my Yeti filled up with electrolytes, making sure it's being refilled for me. I'm just super happy that I finally did it because I could literally go into labor at any minute and I would have been so unprepared and super upset with myself. My biggest recommendation to you guys is to make sure you pack snacks, because I didn't pack snacks with my first baby and I regretted it so much. We spent so much money on the vending machines and everything, and I just wish I had snacks, not only for myself, but like for my sister who was there, who will be there again this time, and then for my husband. So make sure you pack a lot of snacks, a lot of drinks, make sure your husband packs it, make sure whoever going brings snacks, because you can never have too many snacks. And like gum and lollies were like something I wish I had, and lip balm. Whew, could not get enough of that. Okay. That being said, I'm gonna go ahead and end today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys can take some advice from it. And yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video. Maybe this is my last like vlog where I'm pregnant. That'd be crazy, right? That'd be so crazy. But make sure to go ahead and check out my last vlog, and I'll catch you guys in my next vlog. So thanks so much for watching. Big thumbs up, please, and subscribe. Okay, bye guys, love you. Bye.